My father and I were very close. We became, after my mother died, we became more than a father and daughter. We became really good friends. He knew a lot about my job. He gave me some of the best advice I have ever gotten about my work relationships. And I did whatever I could to nurture his career. He became an artist late in life after my mother passed away. So we had a lot of good conversations about everything. And so I felt I knew a great deal about him. I knew him as a person, not just as a parent. And he was 92 years old when he passed away, and a lot of people say, well, he lived a long life. Well, yes, he did, but that didn't console me. I was devastated, heartbroken, and for, I think it was 3 to 4 years, I couldn't tackle his closet. It was just too painful. I finally heard him in my mind saying, you know, it's a shanda, you've got to donate all my clothes and all my things. So I tackled his closet, which didn't have much. He was a very modest man. He didn't buy a lot of clothes. And so I was almost done with the job, and way at the back of the closet there was a shoebox. And I opened it, and I thought there was like a pair of old shoes in it. And it had tapes, neatly labeled with his perfect hand. A full box of tapes, and I was stunned, because the reason I was stunned is that I didn't think he was recording them. Quite a few years before he passed away, my husband thought it would be a good idea to send him to Florida with a tape recorder to record his stories. And he tried to teach him how to use the tape recorder. We bought a small one so it would be very portable, but the buttons were very small, and he got aggravated. He didn't know what to push, and he said, oh, this is so annoying. I've told you everything already. Well, what else is there to tell? So we didn't know whether he took it. We didn't know whether he was recording anything. And when I found those tapes, it just took my breath away, because I didn't think he was doing it. And then I searched high and low to find the most reliable service to transfer them to CDs, because I thought the tapes were dried out, and I was so worried about losing anything that was on them. And I sent them out to this company that did the job, and I got a call from their technician, and I was so upset. I thought, oh, something happened. They broke the tape. And the young technician said, oh, I have to call you because I had the most delightful experience listening to your father sing. And I was just, it just stunned me, because he was singing Yiddish songs into the tape. He knew hundreds. He didn't sing them all into the tapes, but he sang a lot to the tapes, and I just couldn't wait to turn it on, to listen to it, and felt like he was like right there at the other end of the phone telling me the stories all over again. And he recorded them twice, and both versions are slightly different. Once in Yiddish, there's a complete set of tapes in Yiddish, and once in English, because he said, you know, if my grandchildren don't know Yiddish, I still want them to know the story. So when I found the tapes, I felt like it was my marching orders to write that up into a book.